Did you like adventure games? Did you like King's Quest?
I've never played it. Heard it was
All right.
fun.
This, I think, is maybe one of the douchebaggiest in the series. Though I haven't seen the whole series, so I guess we're going to find out right now.
Okay.
So, King's Quest is kind of a fantasy game. It was made by, it was written by Roberta Williams, who did the King's Quest games, and Jane Jensen, who did Gabriel Knight, and should have known a lot better.
You've got to pull yourself
So
together.
he's pining over a girl.
After all, you only
You're
met
right,
her that
Mom's crotch.
once.
I know.
Have you discovered anything about the land of the
If you only
Green
met her
Isles?
once, you probably shouldn't be
No.
researching her like this.
No one's even heard of it. It's like she's just vanished.
I wish I could
It's like
help.
she's avoiding
Please
me.
try to think about something
Son,
else,
my
dear.
eyes are up here.
So this seems like it's starting out to be a horror game, honestly.
And now the concern theme.
Yeah.
Next.
She swipes over like an iPad.
Alexander, I feel so alone. I don't know what to do.
Take that towel off your head.
Alexander, I wish you were here.
Comes on the mirror.
Cosima, wait! Mother! Mother, come quick!
Mother, I'm having an Oedipal problem.
No, we can't render water or seagulls. Are you sure you'd like to feature them?
These paper seagull airplanes should do well.
This is how things navigate in medieval fantasy Europe-y kind of country. Let's just put like 1,000 sails on this thing, guys. It'll make it go faster.
And he hits a wall, finds out he's in the Alexander show.
This is like the fantasy ship equivalent of a ricer, where you have like a big spoiler that doesn't do anything.
Land ho! Land ho!
You're
Land
the only
ho!
Oh, hey, we're here.
Alright, we're your trusty crew.
Waldo really let himself go. Can we come with you? I'd like to follow along with the plot. Hello?
Come on,
Wait!
man. Let's chase it away from this scary face in the clouds.
Don't just leave us here! I want to be a part of the game experience!
Alexander awakens to find himself on
Next
an
to a
unfamiliar
giant crown.
beach. For a moment, he is too dazed to remember how he got here.
If 2 days?
Then, he does remember.
That was quick.
Taking off your adventurer's cap
Yes,
so
I've
soon?
had it.
Oh, I'm gonna use that in my pickup line collection.
Well, anyway, we're 2 items in. It's time to start our adventure.
I haven't taken a shit in days. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, just stiffly walk toward the castle.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh god. Oh, it's just...
Lord Alhazred, a visitor to see you.
I'm just gonna
Prince
hold my
Alexander
sword in
of
case.
Daventry.
What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander?
A zombie genie. Thank
Pardon
you.
the
I want to
intrusion,
adopt
Lord.
your guard.
The kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable. But it is your neck.
I don't run
You
things
may
very
risk
well,
it
I'm
if you
afraid.
please.
I wasn't good at Sim
Captain
City at all.
Saladin will escort you from the castle. Good day.
Well, I believe him. Alexander turned into a tiny blip on the horizon.
It's the land of the Green Isles, but it's also the Middle East, I guess.
Different what?
Good day.
My bear's ripped.
Arrgh!
Good day, merchant. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
Oh, God.
I can tell you she is in a dark time.
Why don't you
Without
buy
the
an
very
I Heart Land of the
communication
Green
between
Isles
the
shirt
islands
from
has
me?
Alexander takes a mint.
Okay. Alexander will take a mint and then use the bathroom without buying anything in the store.
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
believe I'll take it.
I'll have the robot bird for a penny.
Business could be better. Too many people are losing interest in reading these
Oh,
days.
God. Here we go. A
These are
public
the-
service
This
This is
announcement.
the
Green
southern
Isles.
part of the Green Isle. I think the Bastion narrator needs to kick this narrator's ass.
I think anyone needs to kick this ass. I think Ron Howard needs to kick his ass.
Power has chained me through and through and binds my heart with links so
Seriously,
tight,
fuckface,
I
don't just
cannot
read love
live
poems for this whole goddamn video.
Shh, I'm getting off to this. Hang on.
How much for that book on the counter, merchant?
Oh, that one.
It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one...
I didn't ask for its backstory, you fucking peasant.
Poofed himself into an aardvark
Hey,
in the
hey,
end.
King of Daventry.
Or
So let's
so
speed
I
this up
heard.
and give me the book.
Why has the island's only ferry been dry docked?
Boy, you can speak at a
It
normal
just
pace,
ain't
it's
safe
fine.
to sail these days. What with the islands feuding and all. Wazir Alhazred ordered the ferry closed till things settled down.
Yeah, I stole the
Me,
Sultan from
I don't
Aladdin's
think she'll
clothes.
ever see water again.
Sir, could you button up your shirt right
But why
now?
are the...
There's only one other way to travel that I know of. A magic map. The owner of the pawn shop can tell you more about that than I can,
Ship
Alexander.
or magic map, one of the two.
I'll take my odds on the ship.
Tell me...
Is the magic map first class or coach?
Between the islands.
The magic map is a Sky Mall magazine.
Their last trip.
What sort of refreshments are served on the magic map?
But who could be spreading these lies? She asked the queen. But the queen had no answer.
I'm sorry, were you telling a story? My mind was elsewhere.
Queen has no
See
answer,
you have
neither
a
do I.
rabbit's foot. Has it brought you much luck?
As you can see,
Yeah, look at me!
for some time now, despite that old chum.
Why are you dressed like a Boy Scout wearing Waldo socks?
Alright, well,
Oh, good
I
talk.
think I'll be going now. Thanks for allowing me.
You don't look like you're wearing pants right now.
Posh, not at all.
oh, you're
Breaks the
not. I
boredom.
better
You
Oh.
know what I mean.
But the ferryman mentioned that you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles.
Wow, you'll believe anything, won't you?
Why, as a matter of fact, I do.
What did you have to do for this information?
You can get the magic map from my magic bear over there. Tell me what you want, I'll give it to
Would
you.
you be willing to take my family ring in exchange for the magic map?
That's the first thing you offer?
The old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander.
Into
And with
Alexander.
a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar.
Plot twist!
They're free!
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
He wished he was in a better game.
Even the Leisure Suit Larry 3 is there.
Alexander
Why aren't you asleep like the other oysters?
Oh, oyster bed.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I'm so weary, but I can't.
Oh, God, please throw him into the water.
Here, let me just show you King's
Total of
Quest 6.
53 and an 8 bottles of wild
This
beast
dress
wine.
looks as bored as I am.
It's dead.
The little oyster drifts into peaceful slumber with the rest of his oyster.
Killed it, Alexander.
Now that I've got this pearl, I can go buy another robot nightingale. Oh, hey.
Whoa.
I better go rooting through that trap.
Alexander sorts through the odds and ends. that
Jackpot.
pawn shop owner
Alexander's
dumped into
kind
the
of
pot.
fucked up.
I have never seen
That's-
such a perfect pearl.
I
You
whistle
are the-
weird.
Certainly you can have
What
your
a
ring
horrible salesman. This is beautiful and priceless.
Holy
I
shit!
sorry.
I
I'm a
mean,
bit attached
$500
to
more
it.
dollars for the ring.
back. Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner.
Unfortunately, I sold it for gin.
I'm going bankrupt, by the way.
Worst business sense in all of the land of the Green Isles.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Yeah, that's a euphemism if I've ever heard one.
Every time he says that, I'm expecting something horrible.
Alexander feels a strange
Time for the
pulling
island of
sensation.
N.
I feel the strange pulling sensation after yanking out my magic map.
These 5 dwarves want to eat you.
Fierce guards of the Isle we be. Watch for a foreign man, said he. With ears and nose, tongue, hands, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If it mad
All right.
it be, then mad it dies.
Coming soon on The Voice.
Oh, look, it's Chris Farley. What, is he gonna taste him?
You're gonna have to give me a van down by this river.
This is really suggestive.
Alexander holds the mint out for the gnome.
Alexander has
Canting
conflicting
mouth.
feelings.
Yes, Alexander holds out his mints.
Grump Flump knows a tasty treat. It matters not what others
I
do.
don't like
No danger is
This is a
Hey, what are you reading?
Is there anything you can tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
Didn't we go through this already?
I'm sorry,
Huh?
but I
Yeah.
have no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess.
Concerned, even.
Excuse me again, sir.
I'm
You
obsessed with the
mentioned
princess. You didn't mention
I
my
told you
penis?
I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
I'm interested in getting liposuction on my face.
I'm hideously deformed.
I'm just a freak of nature.
I was kicked out of them 5 dwarves on the Isle of Wonder.
I'm a freak.
She truly spoke of me?
Casima mentioned me?
I saw her briefly when she first returned home.
She said something about this
mentioned a
obsessive
prince
guy
to
on
me. The princess
She was a
and
pretty
her
good lay.
tree. I'm afraid that was... My name is Charlo. I am clown to the royal court. And
Clown? Really? No.
No, he is funny.
King Caliban and Queen Alari.
I am here to amuse you, actually.
The pair of them were so
I sound vaguely like an Adam Sandler grandmother.
Perhaps she cares for him now.
The Wazir is capable of anything. And Cosima must be vulnerable.
This conversation's happening in Alexander's head right now. Maybe she cares for him. No, it's mind control, trust me.
She has nothing but feelings for you.
She loves you, dear boy. Go get her.
She's waiting on you, son.
By the way, have you seen Click?
If he doesn't do something soon, Cosima will be another man's wife.
And that can't happen.
Not in King's Quest.
Not in my King's Quest, buddy.
She's mine.
I got a little burst of pep from that.
As an exception, you always should.
Never do that again, video game.
Damn audiobooks.
This is
Don't
awful.
mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's
Shut the
see.
fuck up. Well, I think that's enough King's Quest for tonight.
Like King's Best.
Air today.
Oh.
Also air tomorrow because no one will pick it up. See, realistically, if this were like King's Quest of Thrones, I think he would like just conquer this island and
King's Quest of Thrones, Alexander would have been decapitated by the dogs in the first video.
that little person would have slapped him a few times.
He would have caught a dog and related sister fucking.
I would have. I want to go meet Princess Cosima. Where the hell were we in this stupid game?
We're in the
Wow. Hiya, gorgeous.
Yeah, even for a spider, this is bullshit.
I've got a case of arachnophilia. Alexander has no idea what this word means.
Alexander has never known the touch of
The
a woman as
wind
we
blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough.
Oh, really? Alexander can remember words of up to 4 letters. Well, let me just step through the pizza gates to the next area.
Alright. I don't really like this room. It seems like a place a Redditor would hang out. Can I just point out that during this this video I actually have laryngitis according to my doctor?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sacrificing for Let's Play.
Yeah, I have a chronic disease.
No. My thing is that it pains me to talk, but also watch this cutscene. But right now, you know, like you have a worse pain and you forget about the previous.
Oh yeah,
one?
so it's helping?
Yeah, actually, it's not too bad. I feel like I've got a little more vocal range now, just from the sheer fucking boredom numbing the sensations in my throat.
Congratulations.
Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
You're no friend of mine. Oh,
What?
that was prophetic.
Did you have the gift of foresight, Slowbeef?
I didn't
Whoa.
realize you could speak.
Speak not. Funny is. Speech I am.
Still hanging!
Where are you going? No,
Away from you.
Where are you going to?
No, it's, where are you going at?
Go I with
I'm going to 300 meters away from Cosima because that's what the court ordered.
Let me just take you.
Can't believe I called that Ridley voice on that thing.
That's pretty impressive.
Because I did watch before, but I swear I totally forgot that.
You should keep that laryngitis thing. It's doing stuff for you.
You know, it is, honestly. I'm doing not too badly here. This is going to be the funniest video I've ever done. Which, I mean, I know isn't saying much, but...
Close Let's Play, it's done.
This game is like the opposite of Cobra. Like, I hate all of the NPCs.
Even Pawn Shop Guy?
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale
What?
and places it on the ground.
He shown here. Show intel. The mechanical nightingale is a piece of shit.
Sings a sweet tune.
Hey, can I borrow something from the wax museum and make a crappy JPEG out of it and put it in my game?
This is Alexander's
Oh my
ring.
god, this Alexander guy will
my
not leave me
soul.
alone.
He must be here.
Call the guards!
That
The magic-
upsets the
Tell me what
cork
you
that's
see.
my hand.
The lady's hair ribbon.
Did he also respond to the narrator? Is that a little fourth wall breakage there, Sierra?
In the ribbon.
Alexander suddenly became more aware of breast cancer. No.
I better get away from the breast cancer.
Oh, got it. Pawn Shop Guy, do you have Tomb Raider?
If you didn't get that they were asleep, we have plenty of animated Z's for you.
Oh, is that what that means? Huh. Surely I'm not cut out for this puzzle
Alexander
game.
decides to pick up the hole in the wall. A hole in the wall could be a very useful thing.
It could be a
Probably
source of
not.
great glory.
You can say that about everything. Seducing a hole in the wall is not the first time for Alexander.
Alexander's been in many truck stop bathrooms.
Mother, don't come in. I'm playing the flute.
Alexander, what are you? Ah! Alexander's mom is Ridley for some reason.
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
I'm not lost. You kidnapped me.
Please return me.
A delicious little tidbit.
Oh, is it an interjection?
Is it pornography?
Thanks.
That's not a part of speech. Or
This
is
is
it?
my Vanity Press erotica. Joy. Over 300 downloads. I think it's due to pick up.
Oh, that straightens my participle.
pull-
Go Bears! Alexander functions as a flotation device.
Where are we going? The island of
Sacred something?
mountain something or other. This is really the place you dropped me off, Magic Map.
Alexander pulls out the Massimune.
Careful.
Can he do this as fast as he runs? Because that'd be awesome.
This is nothing like fencing.
Is this supposed to be like a quick time event?
No, I think it is. No, you just do it.
Oh.
That last one, they're like, we think you solved the puzzle now.
Can Alexander outrace the tiny orange man?
Apparently
Who
this
turns
puzzle...
into a crown?
The
Start playing.
stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
I don't know, what's a four-letter word that a master of languages could do?
How do we show that? Shake the whole screen. I don't know.
Up, down? Up, not that time.
No, we only had the budget for... Okay, one more, just to sell it.
Some programmer's like tearing his hair out like 4 times?
You must be mad! This is King's Quest 6, not 800!
Please, God, let him get to the top and somebody just pushes him off and kills him.
And it's the girl.
There's more?
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna assume this game was really fun when it came out.
I don't think you have to make
I'm
such
just gonna
assumption.
assume gaming has come a long way since 1992.
Push him off, push him off, push him off.
Alexander finds himself finally at the top of the cliffs.
Flanneling?
Flannelly.
He steps over
Alexander
the
donned his
plateau
hipster
and
gear.
stands.
Alexander enjoyed grunge music all of a sudden.
Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man?
I did it ironically.
Alexander finds himself in a dark cave.
Scared, he leaves immediately. Alexander... Oh, no, it's an exit.
Oh.
See, it's... okay.
Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant.
That's
As he
a
does so,
plant?
a strong smell of peppermint is released.
We did this for mint.
Ah,
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's a good note to end the video.
On that cliffhanger.
Top comment. Why is everyone such a dick to Alexander? Because he's a douchebag.
Because he's a dweeb.
He-
He seems like a pretty nice guy.
yeah, why is everyone such a jerk to him?
It's like the Chris Brown thing. I'd let Alexander talk to me.
How did you get up here, human?
It's a kung fu dub.
First, I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of
Seriously,
exceeding
stop staring at my
danger.
wife's breast.
You will need many tools and clear.
If a slight
wits
breeze
to
came
survive.
through here right now, Alexander, you'd see everything.
I am ready.
So this was a completely bullshit puzzle.
Alexander died
the
instantly.
catacombs entrance door is
There's like no
locked
way
from
to
the
go through this
outside by the
labyrinth, and
winged
if you pick
one's
the wrong door, you
guards.
just die.
Oh, that's
It
fun.
seems that
Yeah.
leaving the catacombs
I remember like
behind
mapping this
is
out
not
when I
an
was
option.
younger, and had a lot more time on my hands apparently. I'll just head
Yeah, you're putting your time to good use, like talking over a playthrough of King's Quest 6.
That's right. I've used my time much more efficiently now. This is, for those of you who like the Cliffs of Logic, just wait for the labyrinth of bullshit. Alexander.
I don't know what it is, but I'll take it.
finds 2 coins
Alexander
on the
collects
skeletal
skulls like
eyes.
Pokemon. This might have something to do with why Kasima doesn't like him.
Must have all of them.
Alexander throws a
Were you
brick
playing on a
into the
Super Game
grinding
Boy?
gears.
Good thing we had that brick.
The brick is caught between
Alexander
2 cogs.
didn't miss.
The gears shriek and shudder.
Stuck there. That was awesome. We'll just wander this way.
The inspired soundtrack of the Catacombs.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of
Come
any
on.
living
Narrator, you're
creature.
building this up a little bit too much.
Yes! Wait, what?
Oh no, I knew that growl I hope meant
Sounds!
something.
A trap floor!
You had time to say that?
Sounds?
That's
What's
what
next?
happens.
Zoinks? Then a ghost chase?
Alexander puts the hole in the wall
Oh,
on the east
Alexander
wall.
asks you to avert your eyes for
The
3
hole
minutes.
in the wall trembles slightly.
Alexander
with
needed
dread
private
at the
time.
clammy.
And... no.
King's Quest 6!
You needed to see the Minotaur do this.
This
tapestry isn't, like, conspicuous enough.
Now, let's see. I don't feel anything.
Where could Andy Dufresne have gone?
Who dares enter my lair?
And my perfectly shaven
I
chest.
ask you to release your captive or suffer the
Oh
consequences.
god, please gore him.
That's gotta be the definition.
Never. You die, human.
Hole in the wall, get him!
Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the red
That's an
bees.
urban myth, actually.
Look here, you bully.
I'm not affected by this in the least.
Bully, I hate you so much, Alexander.
Stars!
Now you die.
I have not thought this through, but why couldn't you have done that without the
Wait,
cape?
why the cliff falling sound?
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
What scream?
Just assume that
Have you
happened.
been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you alright?
Before he fell, the Minotaur said, I know now why you cry, but it's something I could never do.
That kind of awkward flying, but
I couldn't get a Minotaur scream, but make sure that Raven caws, for God's sakes.
that completes
I
the
see
scene.
you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy.
Quote, unquote.
Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life. So I thank you.
Red.
I know what colors mean.
Another video game Minotaur trope. I'd be happy to oblige.
Happens every time.
Minotaur! Minotaur!
I'm the last of my species, by the way. You just made my people extinct. Hope you can sleep at night, Mr. Sander.
At least I hope they're grateful to you for saving me. Oh, they aren't? Never mind.
Well, I'm sorry you wasted your time here.
I hope my death was worth it, even though it clearly wasn't.
Oh, they just kicked you out after, well, that makes my life feel more meaningless.
I see a maiden.
Alexander dives in.
Just dunks his head in and drowns.
Oh, there's my crashed ship where my mates are probably dead. Well, bye.
Your death will not be in vain, bye.
Your death will not be in vain. Ooh, a pawn shop.
The Wazir knows that you're here, Alexander.
Excuse me, but I'm pretty sure it's Vizier.
Wazir?
Who else could he
Aladdin,
be but
Beauty
you?
and the Beast? We're gonna throw some Little Mermaid in later. All the Disney classics you enjoy here in one video game.
I don't know how, but he must have.
That's my face, Blubber.
Now I want them both to die.
Seriously.
Alexander, this is serious. Alhazred
As you
will
can
never
tell
forgive
from
you.
my whimsical voice.
He stumbled the castle guard probably to make sure you keep out.
So you say the cancer is stage 3A? No
Can you imagine
chance
this
for
guy
recovery?
announcing that? Can you imagine this guy announcing that Osama bin Laden was killed?
SEAL Team 6 went in, I'm afraid.
They capped him in the head
Close enough to...
and dumped his body in the river.
What an interesting thought. Tell me more about this.
Jalo 2012.
The genie's name is Shamir
That's my right info.
Shmazel.
Did I mention I was dating Kasima?
If we had that land,
She has very-
Everyone dated Cassim. That sounds familiar somehow.
She has very low standards, but...
fine thing.
Oh, she didn't like you?
Wish to be master of such
Oh,
a
that's
wicked
odd.
Oh.
I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were...
Because I can't read.
This was the budget for my voice acting, I'm
hope you
afraid.
understand.
I get paid scale,
I see
but
Kasima,
Sierra
I'll
didn't
tell
have
her I
enough.
saw you. If you
I
do
get paid by the
anything to
spittle.
look me up, and
King's Quest 6, clever puzzled and dispersed with way too long dialogue.
Goodbye, Jalo. Thanks for all your help.
What did he do?
Thank you, and buy my pudding.
I walk even more ridiculously than you do. I didn't think that was possible.
And he was never heard from again.
Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days.
Yes, riddles are very marketable.
I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic.
Especially the kind of riddles that don't even have
Here is
answers.
the
Those are my
spell
favorite
you
kind.
wanted.
And a fair
The Riddler would thrive in this society.
After the adventure of the game, the guy reads the whole book and says, "Better Nate than Lever. Fuck this." I see a thumbnail for King's Quest VII, and it looks a little douchey. I forgot about that.
Even douchier?
It's like all animated, yeah.
Like King's Quest 6 was supposedly the best of the whole series, right?
Yes. Yes. Back then we didn't have much. Well, I think 5 was the best of the series, but probably not.
He's the guy who reviewed all the King's Quest games. I think they're all fantastic.
Douchebaggy, you should see some of the puzzles in 5.
A+, 10 out of 10 even.
That's ridiculous. I didn't even finish King's Quest 3, 8 out of 10.
All the Metacritic reviews are his.
I think I want to talk more like Jalo for the rest of this, honestly.
For all the rest of the parts.
I think I'm liking them better. It's more appropriate than Ridley here.
I'm just gonna talk about him in my day-to-day activities.
Why the hell not? By the way, for the record, my laryngitis legitimately feels a lot better.
It's the best medicine, Bestsupurae.
Thank you, Bestsupurae.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got a prescription for you. Make fun of YouTube.
Big 2 videos and call me in the morning.
I'm Dr. Jello. Just come into my office. Don't mind how I'm dressed. It's what all the doctors do.
Differential diagnosis, people.
Treat him with steroids. If he has a heart attack, then I'm right.
Just treat him. You don't even need any of that diagnosis.
Well, this may be what the patient's history says, but everybody lies. Am I gonna die alone? Or is that what I want because I can't accept happiness in my life?
Hey, I'm only on season 5.
Sorry, it's getting into spoiler territory.
That's weird. Dr. House is still has a fucked up life. I would have thought by 6 it would have been squared away.
Is it weird whenever I do that voice, I wave my arms around?
No, I've been doing it too.
Okay, just making sure it's not just me.
That would be a good test to put on him if you weren't stupid.
So can you, in between parts 11 and 12, can you put this audio in with an episode of House just muted and it's just and it's us overdubbing it?
Yes, I can.
A black doctor?
Well, Jalo's very racist either way.
He is, that's
That's
not acceptable.
Jews in the land of the Green Isles? I'm not a fan.
No one's listening beyond this because it's too stupid.
I don't disagree with you.
We're 2 adults. And we're talking like this over the internet.
Skype and Audacity. We're even going to proudly play this to people.
We're recording this with the idea that thousands of people will watch it.
I can vaguely imitate a video game character and recall episodes of Dr. House.
I don't even know if it's an imitation anymore.
I'm not even sure what's happening.
It's just a very vague caricature.
I forget. Is this the one where we say the movie names for no good reason?
I think it is.
Okay, good. Alright, anyway. Part 12?
Yeah, yes. Now that we're warmed up.
Alright.
I'm gonna know where this happened by all the unusual spikes in the Audacity graph. Oh, another message. I've gotten 6 of these today.
A parking receipt? Sing, what are you doing? Are you just giving me bits of trash? And he crushes her in his hand. Oh, but my heart is with Jalo, I'm afraid.
Isn't everyone's, though? Swoon.
He's such a handsome man. I mean, I'm such a handsome man. Quite the figure of virility.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. It's a note that says, "Sorry for the cock block, signed Jalo."
Listen, buddy, I've been working this chick for like 3 months. You can't just swoop in on the backs of your dead crew and steal
Work
that
the chick for 6 Jalo pickup artist.
JaloMethod.com. I'll just use my teacup on the swamp.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, that's the most annoying character. Oh wow, this guy was the Beast. Alexander, that is.
The Beast?
Yeah.
Oh, as in Beauty and the Beast?
No, that's actually what they called his serial killer name.
I thought you just meant he was really ripped.
Bob the Beast Benson murdered.
Alexander's a fucking beast!
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past
That's
the
hardly a
magical rose
scythe.
edges. Alexander tries to
The Harrier's like, this is gonna take a while.
grow back together.
He sees light.
I did it.
Who dares enter Beast Garden?
Oh,
I
God.
need a dentist, you know what? I'm the same voice actor as the narrator, except my mouth's full of soap.
By the way, I had sex with Casima too. I know we weren't even talking about it, but I just thought I should bring it up.
FYI.
Alexander.
Oh, God. Alexander, yes.
Alexander cut me off.
Shopkeeper, will you accept this ring? Oh, you're bound to the beast. You win.
I think Alexander's going to turn into a cheetah from the looks of things.
Bookstore owner, you look like somebody who would have sex with a beast.
Alexander sees no use for that item.
That's a person.
Good day.
Women who aren't sex objects to Alexander are worthless.
God, Alexander, you dick.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Neither am I. What with my parole?
Jetpack and Jello's Pueblo, slave girl.
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl.
Is your name Belle?
He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
She would make a fine
Let me
scapegoat.
tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a pathway.
Why did they call it that? Never mind.
It's enchanted, though.
Is the beast magic too?
Look, just wear the fucking ring.
Enchanted.
I'll say anything
Beast
you
was
want.
once a prince. But a witch
Would you like it if he were enchanted? Yes, he's very enchanted.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go.
Whoa.
Smell this rag and I'll...
Truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here?
Take a look at this magic blackjack clump. You know, not that I want to do the beast any favors, but you could lose the blue hoodie there. Toots.
Thank you, Lady Gullible.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Spell broken, I'm in the clear.
Whew.
Wow, that
Dodged a bullet there.
That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Where do you think you're going?
To live with a monster,
To a place
mother.
where
We're making an
grow.
Abbey Road poster
And
here.
someone-
Apparently says the beast.
The enchantment!
The enchantment has gotten stronger.
Case closed. Emphasis on case. Because I'm a judge.
I'm not buying this incantation. He has to do this like 8 more times.
Alexander applies directly to forehead.
Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around.
Alexander, this isn't the time.
Alexander, what was in
something's
your inventory
really
that you weren't
percolating.
telling us about?
The end. I hope you enjoyed King's Quest VI, everyone.
The narrator would absolutely not speak this line for some
Apologize
reason.
for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable.
Wait, everything's
ever
okay
since the
now?
winged ones.
Did we
We've
miss
been
it? Did we
feeling-
skip something?
We've been feeling inhospitable ever since burning everyone we meet alive.
Those were crazy times, weren't they, Alexander?
Those crazy 5-second ago times.
Oh, man.
Totally got us with that spell. I wasn't seeing that coming in.
Feels like forever ago.
By the way, this tiger I'm wearing totally boiled him alive. You know, Alexander, it only took me a couple seconds to get out of that cage.
I'm telling you, Alexander, you're presenting with low testosterone.
Might be able to help me on my
Seriously,
mission to save the
stand up for
princess.
yourself.
It's imperative that I do everything I can.
Oh, imperative. That's a big word for an 8-year-old girl. Alright, loading.
He has his Gurr face on the 0 seconds.
What are we talking about the dead? I like that.
I want to talk some more.
Let's look at the comments. Oh my god, these comments are enormous. So basically, we're gonna have to travel to the land of the dead. Which in Sierra speak means any wrong decision you make.
I call it
I
checkers
found
board
the
land.
2 of you another lump of coal, so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Fuck this game, I'm sorry. That was the most manufactured puzzle I've ever seen.
Oh, well, checkmate.
Speaking of mates, have sex with both of us.
Sister, Your Highness can just
That's an illegal move, though. You can't do that.
and
I hear they call chess porn Zugzwang. Just throwing that out there.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Well, that was shocking. Of all the things I expected Alexander to do, pulling out the magic map is not one of them.
What a twist. Next you're gonna tell me he's gonna go through a magical— What the fuck? Holy shit!
Oh my god, there's a charming a creature of the night spell. How fucking
Alexander
specific.
solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
It's right next to the chicken pot pie recipe.
That's weird. There's also a solve the next puzzle spell. How strange.
This incantation also works your rotator cuff.
And then he hits him with a baseball.
Are you not the parents of Princess Cosima?
Does she like me?
Daughter, have you news?
I'll get in good with her dead parents. That'll do it.
Cosima, how I failed thee.
Wow.
Well,
My poor husband will
okay, her
never
dad's got a
stand
condition, you see.
My daughter has
I'm sorry, but my husband's
I
had a
came to
stroke.
take you back with me.
He's suffering from
Your people
ghost
are still
Alzheimer's.
loyal.
Alexander is about to jam a vicious dead beat.
Alexander will just take anything he sees.
Now I remember.
What?
What?
The skeletons are
Yeah, this
all
is a
alone with
good
the
time for
musical
this, right?
call of the
Now I
birds.
remember
They begin
mother's
to
abusive
giggle,
xylophone
then to
lessons.
Uh,
This is admittedly the most horrible puzzle in all of King's Quest.
ladies and gentlemen, the skeleton marionettes.
Ladies and gentlemen, death is no longer scary. River of the Dead, Disney World style. Fuck
Wow.
this game.
Apparently when you die, you get a great ass workout.
Apparently.
Nice.
We call this negative 6-minute abs. You would have looked great 6 minutes before you died.
Thank you, kind spirits who are making the other sounds that aren't this. Okay, really?
Yeah, this is a little much. I'm sorry.
The Quest of Kings!
Did I mention I love Cosima and we'll go to the realm of the wacky dead for her? We call this Grim Fundango.
Alexander finishes his tune, and the skeletons resume
Quote
their
unquote
posts.
tune.
Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier.
Stunning!
Suddenly, the wood trembles beneath his fingertips.
Narrator, you're
Glad you
totally...
said fingertips.
Hello!
Perhaps a test.
This is the funniest death to dead people.
A riddle is Gates' wont.
A test? Is that a diagnostic test?
Riddle
You
it
sound
is.
like you have a cough. Turn your
And
head.
if thou wouldst fail to
I'm not
answer
doing any
me,
more clinic hours. I
thirsty
hate it. It's a waste of my
jaws
time.
will be thy
Damn it, Jolo, we
fate.
asked you not to come back here.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does.
Anything in a Sierra game will
My
kill you.
first is foremost legally.
I hate
My
this.
second circles
Just crawl through his mouth
outwardly.
while he's yabbering.
My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My
Alexander
whole
pulls out his magic
is
map.
this gate's only key.
Fortunately, letter puzzles
My
are the
first
oldest
is
thing ever.
foremost legally. My second circles outwardly.
Love, get it?
Yeah, narrator, I got this, thanks.
Why have you entered my domain?
I broke my neck recently,
still
by the
wearing
way.
your flesh?
Terrible accident. I am suing.
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge.
Pull my finger.
Respectfully challenge thee. Death by throwing down this gauntlet.
This is the pussiest way to
Man
challenge
may
death
pass the
I've ever
portal
seen.
and
There's a
seek
little
its
gauntlet throwing
master,
animation
death.
there.
Excuse me, I'm
Man
Prince
may
Alexander. What
pass
is
where
the
death
quorum
is
for
tried,
challenging death
and
exactly?
challenge.
I would stand up and face you, but I'm
I
kind
seek
of way
the souls
down
of
here.
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria of the land of the
I don't
Green
know
Isles.
why. These chains aren't connected to
You
anything.
would
They're not
save
even very
2 human
stylish.
souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That
I
shall
don't
be
know.
a
On
difficult
eBay, I wouldn't give you an A+
challenge
rating
indeed.
for that deal.
For thousands of years, I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips.
I have seen
I
Requiem
have
for a
seen
Dream 3
tragedies
times.
that ended
so
empires,
sorry.
injustices that defy reason.
The
Love
Wrestler
that
5
like
times.
the very stars.
Precious
turn
twice.
Cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne.
Oh, he saw the Transformers
and yet
movies.
Must be for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never
Stood
shed
up.
a tear.
Oh.
Make me cry.
Please, God, cut an onion.
Flesh.
I was about to say.
That is my challenge.
I would love that so much.
Make
I would
death
forgive this game.
cry?
Or if Alexander just gets up and farts in his
Sooner
face.
could he turn sea to stone.
Alexander goes, "You're ugly."
Fired.
And no one likes you.
His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption.
Is he
No
talking about
end.
Alexander?
No, I think
The surrounding
Jalo.
spirits draw away in pain.
Jalo
The
and
truth
me.
is so sharp it
My
stabs.
existence
so
hath no
intense
redemption.
It sears.
Well, just the like it and I'll feel better.
Time to die alone! Ladies and gentlemen, the death crying theme.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sierra logo.
And roll credits.
That was it? That's where the video ends?
You know, I think if he wanted to make Death cry, Alexander just should have told him his story. And there's a girl who's in a tower, and we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend forever, and she loves me, and the nightingale who came back told me so, and then I got a magic map and put an oyster to sleep and got a rotten tomato and threw it in a swamp, and then I went to chessboard land and gave some coal to a queen, and then I rode a nightmare horse, and...
I met her once in the epilogue of my father's previous quest. Jeff's like, that's enough, you're an
This
idiot.
is so pathetic.
I can't stand it.
How can someone who's still alive be so miserable?
I'm secretly Jalo as well. But I've judged so many of the damned, and yet yours case is the most pathetic.
You've made Jalo cry his only tears.
My God, I had the one left, and now it's gone.
I thought the only diagnosis I would never be able to make was depression. Lord of Death, take this Bitcoin.
Take it away.
Bitcoins, that currency would never work.
I can't believe I invested all my death coins in it.
I spent so much of my CPU mining.
You have been granted to stay from this inevitable reality.
And now my neck
I
can be freed from
almost
prison.
Take your fill of skulls. I obviously have piles of them.
Claimed.
Thank you, my lord.
Those are the best effects we have here in the Island of Death.
A
Sorry.
little bit of yellow lightning will bring you right back to
With
life.
this silly string, you are brought back to the land of the living.
This string is not so silly when it's resurrecting the dead. Now we're off to Super Mario Brothers 2.
No nightmare, don't drop them.
Oh,
geez. Well, back
no,
to the land of the
Don't
dead.
take them back to the realm of the dead. I just brought them out. Oh, seriously? My parents are into this now?
It must be from Alexander.
I was totally getting into this Vizier guy.
Even she sounds disappointed when she says it must be from Alexander.
Here's me drinking poison.
I am no more.
Oh shit, that was actual poison.
P.S. You are a really stupid genie, right?
Well, you'll go for a nice price.
a mechanical nightingale, a flute, or a dead prince. Any of those.
An old lamp. And
My favorite kind of lamp.
new design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
Have you heard me? I'm supposed to druid and this guy from the dead.
So you have to pick the right one?
You have to pick the one
that
that
matches the one that in the cutscene?
Right, that like Alexander had no way of seeing.
Right.
That kind of does annoy me about this whole thing.
And I thank you, sir.
Like the rest of this shit, fine, whatever,
Good
it's a
day.
fairy tale, but that one's bullshit, I'm sorry.
Alexander watches that gorgeous ass.
We'll just, use my newly acquired paintbrush and paint bullshit.
Works for me.
Feeling artistically inspired.
I like this was with the fill tool and he just made the castle black. Like, haha, fuck you, Cosima.
I know what will get the Roadrunner.
This will totally ruin their wedding. Seriously, this is the puzzle?
Just what Alexander was thinking this wall
We're
needed.
going to paint a happy door here on the fortress.
You couldn't have used any of your items on the guard dogs or anything?
I think all we need here is just a black outline. work fine, and we'll take out our magical
With
incantation
trepidation,
book.
Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door.
Now, when you do an enchantment on a painted door, you want to gesture wildly as you can. They're very happy little gestures that we're doing, and you want to close slightly.
Happy little princess who's glad to see us.
And then your happy little door will come to life and magically solidify. It's a very happy experience.
Your mother's dead. Have a handkerchief.
That makes it all better.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead.
You know that guy.
And asked me
I'm
to
just
tell
saying
you
it
that
in a
she's
roundabout
waiting
way
for you.
to make you feel better.
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
Really? We need a narration for that? He's going through a fucking door.
Like I said, I get paid by the letter.
Oh,
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it.
I cured
How did
cancer.
you get into the castle?
Do you like the Jalo
The
theme?
Vizier will have your hide if he finds you.
I should be the hero of the
I know
story.
that,
I'm
Joe.
just saying.
just
Cosima
so
is
whimsical.
being married today.
Did you know the Lord of the
Greater
Dead
risk is
also
there than
dated
that.
Cosima? Just throwing it out.
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. But
Oh
what
wait,
are we
that's
supposed
actual
to do
heartburn.
about it?
Differential diagnosis, people.
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all?
You've met him more than
and here
once.
I thought
I'm
you
just
would try
throwing that
something
out there.
dangerous.
A little fucked up.
I'm just saying.
Don't worry about me, friend.
I'm
Just
not
tell
your
me,
friend. Don't put labels
where
on
is
me.
Cosima?
Yeah, don't jump to
As far as I know,
conclusions
she's
there.
still. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing. And
I'll
none
just steal
shall
the
be
genie's lamp and be the
wiser.
hero of the day,
Now
and somehow
you
you'll
shall
get
see
the
Jalo's
credit.
skill.
I don't mind putting my life at risk
I'm
for no
sure
reason.
your hands are... I have faith, Jalo. You are a true friend.
Oh,
Well, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Alright, I'll just use Jalo to walk into the trap.
Gunshots go off.
Giant trapdoor eats him.
Explosions.
Death appears like, I don't know how to make you cry. I'm sorry.
News like that is upsetting the other
Can I
dogs.
sniff your ass?
Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Best in Show was the most offensive movie I've ever heard of.
Alhazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate
We need to
her.
take that foreign intruder
That's why she's got to be
homeward
kept under
bound.
lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Why are we getting text for this part? Is this the
Narrator,
one?
you got a job to do. Is it your break or what?
Well, the narrator's not going to speak. I'm heading upstairs.
Harumph.
That was a climb.
It was like a flight.
Come on! Alexander's palms begin to sweat, and his heart to race.
Okay, stop right there.
Alexander?
She jumps out the window.
My nightingale
It
didn't
really
prepare me
is
for
you.
this.
Oh,
I didn't think you'd actually come.
But how did you get
Princess
inside the
Cosima,
castle?
you're a little heavier than I remembered.
It's a long story
Leaves.
and not important.
Rule number 1, Cosima, no fatties.
Cosima, I'm wearing pretty much a squash for a shirt.
This watermelon fits perfectly around my body.
Are you kidding? Is that the fucking tunic?
I can't just leave you here.
I can take you to the land of the dead,
Alexander,
stabs
do
her in
not
the throat.
despair from me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months.
Is that making you cry thing still worth as much as it was before?
Time to figure out the cause of death!
I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape.
This time I
if
brought
I
an
can only
onion.
get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle.
This
of
time I
life.
brought King's Quest V.
Let's stab her now.
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might
If
come in
everything
handy.
goes wrong, just kill yourself.
Why, it's perfect.
It's better way.
This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for.
Can you
Thank
hold that a
Alexander.
little more
I'll
safely,
keep it close and
Cosima?
use it if I must.
Cosima, please. Okay.
Alexander looks with
Well, that was a
longing
close
at
call.
Cosima.
It's just what I've
She's
been
even
looking
more
for.
beautiful than he
I thought
was.
she was gonna have to go to the hospital for a minute there.
Slits her own throat.
Salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations
Signed,
are about to come to fruition.
Just leaving this
In a
open
matter
for
of
sequels.
minutes, I will wed the lovely.
So he wrote lovely parentheses, ha ha ha.
With an exclamation point at
Once
the
I've
end, I'd
established
imagine.
my power and my crown, I can stage another accident.
Stop.
Shadrack's like, please stop sending me evidence.
The princess has
My
proven
lawyers have told me to
curiously
disassociate
stubborn as
myself.
I do not appreciate the paper trail you're leaving.
Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it.
What, we need more incriminating
The letter is
evidence?
addressed to Abdul Alhazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads,
This is my first draft.
"Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's
CC,
death, though he
evil
was a bit of a
people.
ninny at chess.
CC, Alexander.
It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along.
Blind copy,
I must
Jalo.
congratulate you on your hand. Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word
Well, this is
Zebu
apparently really
printed on
important
it.
if we have to read and hear it.
That's right, Zebu, according to Wikipedia, means I'm fucking evil.
Oh, I found a few more pieces of incriminating evidence in that transition.
Yeah, all the letters weren't enough. The demon Shadrach was like, yeah, alright, enough, thank you. You're doing well, just knock it off.
It makes the Lord of the Dead cry.
Next time a phone call will do it.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the druids thought the winged one stole.
No Sherlock Holmes am I.
On the table
The
is
dogs
a
come in.
strange
No,
looking
Alexander, you have it
stone
all wrong.
That's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
Please,
Much like Alexander when he talks.
Hold on, I got an item here.
Wait,
it's a letter.
If you love your princess, you'll hear me out.
I've
The
developed an
wazir
entire
is not
court
what he
case
appears
against
to
him.
be.
Objection!
Kasima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must
Alexander,
believe me.
you're the wimpiest Perry Mason I've ever met. What? It's a
reads the
letter
his
written and
sword
addressed to
still
the
against
devil.
Alexander's throat.
I mean,
Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
As you can see, you made a mistake, and I'm going to rub your face in it.
unfortunately, I can't read. Slit his throat.
I'll have his throat.
Most dogs
But
can.
how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
You even signed it, Alexander.
Alexander pulls out a credit card receipt from the Olive Garden.
I, Kasima, declare Abdul Alhazred as my lawful and beloved husband.
Kasima could never
and
love an
king
Arab,
of
says
this
Alexander.
How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt!
Well, don't blame
Can't
Kasima.
you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's
You
wedding?
better be careful,
Kill
because
him!
I have my hand on
Kill
my
him
sword
now!
right now.
I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things.
Sorry I'm
I
late,
want
but the best
merely
man
to
is
hear
here.
your own wishes from your
Am I
own
interrupting
lips.
something? Is that all it
Wait,
took
this
to
this
bring-
isn't legal here.
Conniving serpent!
Get him, guards!
What is this, a
Saladin,
reality
your
TV
sword!
show?
Drat it all!
I'm married to a
You may
genie
have
on
ruined
Fox.
my plans, but you
And
won't
so
get
I
me
married a genie.
or your precious Kasima.
I was
Coming to
planning
Fox.
to have
Come here.
sex with
I
that
command
genie.
Shamir, the wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
He does that with
believe that.
quarter circle forward high punch. Well, that's it for Saladin.
Flawless victory.
Alright, let's just run these stairs quick.
No one can outrun the Alexander.
Fortunately, I've mastered walking.
It's about time, you bumbling fool!
I've
How
got
could
my
you
own
let
trump
him
card.
follow me?
Jalo!
Wait, how does this work?
We're the guard dogs, master.
I wish you were as sorry as a genie. No,
Never
wait.
mind. Just kill
Jalo
him.
crashes through the
Kill
wall.
him.
Oh yeah!
I have news for you, by the way, Diabetes.
As
Oh, yeah?
you wish, master.
Well, the genie's about to kill Alexander, but
Razzle, dazzle, snap and snazzle.
but he says really stupid things and it doesn't quite work.
Hold your spells. I am your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
Actually, that's still the
How
lamp
did
that
you
you
get my
bought.
lamp?
from the
Wish
guy.
number 1, fix my hair.
You
Wish number 2,
ruined me.
King's Quest 7.
My lamp!
Oh God, why?
Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature.
But I hate
already
King's Quest
feel
7 even
enough
more, and he kills them all.
leaving me.
I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
Oh, dip. Pulls out a gun and kills him, execution style.
So, the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite.
Bomb.
Why do I suck at sword fighting so bad against such a terrible opponent?
He just punched him in the face. That's great.
Oh yeah, we have swords.
By the way, this is the sound effect that sword sounds like when they clang together.
Cause he was like, guys, this is ridiculous. Just Stop embarrassing
Alexander's
yourself.
arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword.
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen.
Cosima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
I think I know who wears the pants in this relationship.
Jalo.
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret.
No, that was a knife, not a
princess.
I have a cool boy goatee. Ow.
Something's wrong. Differential diagnosis, people.
It appears he's got a blunt force trauma to the head.
Must be a neurological problem.
Cosima,
saunter over
are
here.
you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander.
But I've
I was
lost a
just
lot of
so
respect for
afraid
you.
For you.
Would you ever consider
Going out with me,
Do
or
you
thinking
think you
about
could-
texting me.
Marry?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
Really? That's.
Well, I could have.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, well. The good news is she's just as broken as he is.
And the Wazir steps Alexander.
1 week
Ask
of
Captain
courting
Sullivan
later,
to
we're
perform
ready to
their
be
wedding
married.
ceremony.
Don't forget to invite
Sullivan
the chess
is
pieces.
honored to do so.
Who gives this bride to be wed?
There's a death in the scene.
Me,
Our
her
mother
back
and
from the
I
dead father.
willingly give our daughters
I mean,
This abomination of life and death known as me.
little Jello dance.
The Jalo dance?
Congratulations. I know as king and queen, you can
Now
I
it's
know
a-
you went on a whole quest for
the
kingdom
damage that
and all.
Alhazred has inflicted.
I know it wasn't quite a king's quest, it just happily worked out that way.
Why, I'm honored.
Your
What do you
Majesty,
think,
I could
Cosima?
say I've stepped in shit.
I love my homeland,
Cuts to 1 week later,
Alexander.
the whole place is a
I would be
wasteland.
happy.
Congratulations, King Alexander.
I am so
When we return home
enthusiastic
to
about your
Babylon,
wedding,
your
King
crew will be
Alexander.
glad
I am
to
so
hear
happy
the
you're
battle
out of my
scene
house.
was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
I am a king.
I am
We were
learning to
so
read as I do
worried
this
when
voice
your men
acting
arrived
job.
home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
Alright, anyway.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my driven heart.
Huh? No, they did. They died.
Yeah, they're dead.
Thank you for playing, quote unquote.
You're quite welcome.
The worst is, there's like a song they made, like an 80s song called Girl in the Tower.
Oh, really?
You hear it?
Yeah.
This is why I said this is the douchiest of the King's Quest games. I've heard this all of once. Even when I was younger, I'm like, I can't listen to this.
I loved it when they played this at the Grammys.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Russell True Love?
I'm so glad Whitney Houston isn't alive to hear this.
Well, she was alive when this game came out.
Well, I mean, for our Red Supurae.
Well, Whitney Houston was subscribed to Red Supurae, so.
I can't make jokes during this. Listen to this bullshit. Come on. Sierra.
The tower was a metaphor, by the way.
By the way, we wrote this in 20 minutes.
We put this through a song generator on the internet. Back to the refrain. I know we've done it several times, but we don't have any more lyrics.
There's no verse 3 to this.
Back to the bridge.
Oh my god. The alternate solution to making the King of Death cry. Customer.
You want to cry? This song was actually recorded somewhere. Achievement unlocked.
Oh man, 1 point.
Achievement unlocked. You get a free download of this song.
No.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Ladies and gentlemen, The Girl in the Tower, sung by Jalo.
Alright.
Girl in the Tower!
Alright, that's right, that's right. Sorry.
That's right.
Alright.
No. No, I don't think I will.